Hello everyone, this is Time4. Welcome to the first development blog for Influx 2. So, the zeroth, I guess, I made kind of this room to talk about what kind of was going on. Finished this room. I have these chests here. They're probably not actually going to be anything. I'm probably going to remove them. Still trying to figure out what's going to go here. Mainly it's going to be options, like disabling things, difficulty, that kind of stuff. But there's the push to start button, and it does things, yes. So if we come out here, it's not that way, it's this way. So here is what I have so far. It looks very repetitive because it kind of is right now. You can tell that's the old monument. And right here I got a progress bar. So this progress bar is basically how I'm going to start, just going over kind of what progress I've made. I've separated everything out into about how long it's going to take. This stuff right here is the cobble section. And then it goes by wool color with intersections in between, all the way through to the black wool. So obviously the first wools are going to be a little bit shorter than the other ones, but that's fine. And they all have labels on them. Right now we're in the dream sequence. I'm not going to exactly explain what that means, but it should be pretty fun. And this blue bar right here is completion of the progress bar. So that is done. And in terms of this, we are probably about here. Yeah, so that is our current progress. So, what I've done is pretty cool. So this is natural spawn. It's in that corner and it extends to plus like 16. So if you were to first spawn in the world or you didn't have a spawn point, you'd spawn on this pad. If anything went above this pad, you'd spawn above it, but so nothing has to go above this. And basically there's a repeating command block here running a chain. And basically gets you started. So if I were to just drop into this, see my inventory's full, I'm in creative and all that, but if I just do that, now I'm in adventure and inventory's cleared. Yeah, so that's not really there. Another thing I did that was pretty cool is you see all these armor stands right here? Well, these are going to be constantly doing things. It's a random number generator, so sidebar, call it random 2. It's the exact same thing. So you can see this random byte is always being changed from some number between 0 and 15. And there are 16 armor stands here. They each have a separate scoreboard value. I ran all these commands just once, that just summoned the armor stands and then gave their random scoreboard value. And this is what does it all pretty much. Operation at P, random equals at R, random armor stand. Within 16 blocks, that has a random score of at least 1. So it sets your random score to a random one of their random scores. And what this does, it just sets your random 2 equal to your random, because if I set it to random on the side, you'd also get all the armor stands, so it'd look like that. Which works, but it's kind of hard to see, so this is just for debugging purposes. And I plan on using this random byte a whole lot. The main thing you could do with it, because you can't just use it by itself, because it just goes so fast that it's basically always going to be running. But you can actually use comparators with it. So right here, because with comparators and these repeating command blocks, it has to be true for 2 ticks. So the number has to be there twice in a row, which is, if you're doing one number, that's 1 in 256. So it happens like every 5 seconds or so. So you can see this test for someone with a random score min of 15, and it plays a sound. So that sound we played maybe every 5 seconds, but it's random. It might be played a bunch in a row. I don't know. So yes, some stuff I've figured out. We need to be writing filters for this, because we do have all these repeating command blocks. So what I plan on doing is writing a filter that creates a bunch of command blocks that you run them once and it disables all of these, because this always active and needs redstone is actually a block data. So if I have just a bunch of command blocks and they all run, they could change the block data and make them not always being run. Yeah, but that is pretty much all I have to show so far. Yeah, I have a few filters I'm going to have to make for this map. The disabling the sections, and it's also going to have to enable them so we don't have all these things constantly running. That's going to have to be probably the first filter, and it should be done by next time. So my plan for these videos is once every 2 weeks, and it should be coming out every other Monday. And if it doesn't, then please feel free to yell at me and tell me to do it. So even if I haven't done anything, I'll have to come on here and be like, well, I haven't done anything. Should make me make me scared. Might want to keep working on it. But yes, this repetitiveness is over. This is it for the repetitive towers that look really funny. But yeah, I've actually done, doesn't look like much, but it's actually a lot of basically early story. And you get to the map like right there. So that's going to be it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.